say greetings. Yes, I say greetings to each and everyone. Yes. One, two, one, two, one, two. Check, check. Greetings to everyone out there. It's raining here. Yes, 4 minutes past 6. We have sunlight, our sunshine with rain. God bless us. Yes, things and times. Cultural expression, we're there with you. We're there with some sunlight and some rain. And as I said, the time is now 8 minutes past 6. We are going with the Trinidadian style. Yes, so what we want to do now is just take you straight into our musical genre because it's Friday. But one of the things we must understand is this, that patience is a virtue and we must have that amount so that we can teach our children to have that tolerance and patience with these police officers. See, we just had a devastating incident up there, Sir Leighton, and then today someone sent me something, they don't put nothing on it, just send a photograph, and it's the person's feet, the person's head that's cut up badly, But we give thanks to God, and we have to make our children understand, that patience, tolerance, and good behavior is a good thing, and trying to run down the world and feast themselves on money that they're being seduced to think they're going to make, and then they finish up in a cemetery. You know what I mean? We have responsibility. And it seems that for us who've been integrating and all these things that I was talking about yesterday, it seems that we don't understand. We do not understand. And, you know, because we're not being groomed that way, we weren't educated that way, that we are a separate entity, a separate body in England. We kind of feel say that England is our home and, you know, all is well. And it hasn't been that way. What does this mean? What it means is that we've been neglecting, involuntarily we've been neglecting our responsibility. And we leave a lot of things down for the state and welfare services to take care of us. And now things are get real, real bad, you know. So what I've seen today is a family that made their way down to the Prime Minister's office, 10 Downing Street. And it's some families, and it's not surrounded by us, because we have not done anything about this, about organizing a summit that would just go across the boroughs them and finish up nationally, speaking to ourselves about what has been happening and what is happening. But these families who value us, right, and you know, and they've been at pain, right, for the loss of their children, they just got together and went down to see the Prime Minister. You see? And Tuesday, I'm going to read out the thing because it's a long coverage, but that's wonderful. Why I'm talking about it is just that we continue to neglect ourselves, because that's what my mother would have done. You understand? My mother wouldn't have waited for a long conversation about anything. She would have been on that long time, you know? And she would have resurrect and bring Jesus to the table, whoever that person is, and say, listen, this is what's been happening. This is what's happened. That's what's been happening. This is what happened. And we want it to stop now. You understand? It come to my door. That's far too much. You see? Yeah. But we have people out there that's like that, but they're not really, you know, no one not drawing to them. So we have to keep our eyes on that, and, you know, and then you have Barnes, whatever her name is, Amos, yeah? She'll do well. And it's not her, you know. She'll run the initiative. But it's the families them who's participating, and what she's structuralized has consistency. And the young people obviously have needs, and them see people who care about them, right? And this is wonderful. That shows that we can do these things. We don't have to wait for tragedies to strike for us then to start saying we're going to do something. So why I'm building all this up now, chemistry. In basketball, when we say we have chemistry, is that me, the coach, have identified a structure within the team, identify these players and their talents, their skills, and then we just draw them together and make them understand that, you know, together they're going to be more effective. So we put aside egos and all these showboating and everything, and work on developing a structure for our program. And as the training process continues, we see a chemistry. And that chemistry is when all properties are responding to each other. All properties, which means all components, all who's on the floor and those who are sitting, waiting for their opportunity. Right? And whilst we are sitting there with them, We're trying to make them understand. Don't wish for something bad to happen so that you can fulfill, you can get on the court because that person is not functioning. No. You understand? See yourself as part of the whole organ. You know what I mean? So when we use the word chemistry, right, that's the chemistry. And we as a people, with the vast amount of us and the opportunities that we've been granted through ourselves and what we have learned, what we've learned in England over the years, and that which was sheltered down to us from our parents, we have a lot to offer. But we have to come together, commonly come together, and express our chemistry. You see, we need that. And that's why I go on about pastors, you know. Because if them people don't see that and work with them one another across London in the churches, we're not going to come out of this quagmire anytime soon. Right? And it's idiotic for people them to turn around and say, see what religion do. No, it's what people do with what them have if them understand what it is that them have and understand their responsibility. Right? And working with people and developing people. Not developing to be this dictator or whatever, you know. It's for the benefit of the people. Number one, me think the people them supposed to call on to the ambassadors and have some conferences with them and ask them, what is it that they see themselves, or what is it that they are actually doing for their nationals? And don't say no more. Because there's nothing that's independent. It's a game. You think that they're only available for our celebrations. We should take some children to ask them questions. Since 1962 and whatever time it is that there have been this alleged independence, what have the islands them accomplished? And wait. And you see them stammer about the place because them can't tell the truth. They will try to make something after them brain can't compute. And they want you to explain the question again and again and again. And why they do that is because they're trying to figure out how they can get out of this. And some smart ass will turn around and tell you, it's only the other day that I got this job. You would have had to ask the predecessor. See? They mentally, intellectually disrespect us. And on the job, them disrespect us because they're not representing. Next time any of you see an Asian, any other ethnic group, ask them about their people. Ask them about their ambassadors. Ask them about them country. Ask them about those who support them. Huh? It's only when they create an atrocious crime. You understand? When his name is Ahmed, when his name is Patel, or when his name is Khan, right? When his name is Jing Yang, when his name is Askinsky. You understand? It's only when they commit such an atrocious crime or something like that, that maybe the news put it out there. But even then, them foreign officers and everybody is on the case. Because they come and make them know that they've dishonored and disrespected the country. You understand? And if the person is suffering from any form of mental health issues and everything, they want to know all these things. Where's our representation? Because we have assimilated and integrated. And we've done that mentally ourselves. That's what we have done. So we're part of an experiment within source of science that we're not aware of. Because we're too busy negotiating things by ourselves, taking care, because we've done a marvelous job, you know. We have done remarkably well, I tell you, without any form of support. But then you can go to the cemetery before this knife thing and see a lot of us throughout the country that's been killed in the hands of police, law enforcement officers, policemen. Yes. So even though I'm saying we have done good, a lot of wrongs have been done to us. We've been dishonored and disrespected and racially abused and offended. And it goes on. And all the institutions that were set up basically to give us not privileges, to give us our human rights. Others have come and hijacked them, and them suddenly gone, and we didn't transition. We haven't transitioned. And those who were up there that knew everything proper didn't pass it on to a next generation, so it transitioned all the way. So we would have known that we have officers in these departments, in these areas. All these other people that's come, huh? What have they done? They've come and inherited a job and elect themselves and put themselves into this job, and then them give them title about a vice for the African Caribbean community across London, across South London or South East London and so forth. And nobody's elected them. And only 1 and 2 of them got some friend that them go about with 1 and 2 time and smoke 2 spliff and go to 2 dance. And that's that. They're not credible. They're not credible people. And furthermore, we didn't select them, neither elect them, neither put them forward in any which way or form. And many of them come up saying they're advisor to the mayor's office and this and that and that and that. Huh? They've learned these scams from the States. That's not how we run things over here. They've learned them, and they go and deal their own card. And unfortunately, since we're not understanding about these scammers, them pull the wool over for our eye. And then when they introduce to us on television programs. And them speaking up and the interviewer deal with them and deal them a good card. And they oppose the radicals of us, the alleged radicals of us. And that's an introduction because it goes out nationally. And then before you know it, in the morning, they're on Breakfast TV. Looking nice and done up and grease up, and the camera got them nice. And then someone comes and do some keep fit or something. It's another black man or woman, and it seemed that she's what you call the thing, sanction this person, and she don't know what the hell's going on. He or she doesn't know what the hell's going on. You understand? And that's what happens to us. Those same people, you don't see them out there with the families. And the rest of them have gone to the mayor's office, City Hall, saying and finding out what forms are needed to get to attract themselves to some money. And the others have been going to City Hall all year for funds for the carnival. Our priorities, I'm telling you, is wrong. Our priorities, and we are good actors, because when the major problem occurs, me who I run down the carnival, me who I run down a place to get some money for this and that, I turn up there. I may have sympathy all across my face. So I've learned how to scam. Years ago, old touch people called Rufuses. Not just Uncle Tom, Rufus. Roast breadfruit. So Look at chemistry and see how bonding, how close that is. And it's a science. You understand? It's a science. And it requires a hell of a lot of investigation. And it requires a lot of patience. Yeah? It does. And a lot of interactiveness. It does. Chemistry. Seriously. You understand? That branch of science is what we require. And then someone is saying, but you want to deal with some social sciences? Yes, it has different levels. Has different levels. It's how you approach it and which levels you use to bring the people them or bring ourselves together. You understand? Not in a dictatorial manner. You understand? For the betterment. It's a serious science. You don't think so everybody else in the so-called democracy have used it? They've used it. And it happens to be used regularly in local government, in local authorities, all across England. All across England. Because when the working class in a particular vicinity, a particular borough, seem to be breaking through and understand what's going on, them box them in again. Them either do something with the road, or them doing something with the housing taxes, you know, the council taxes and so forth, box them in. So what? Those affluent people decide, listen, I've had enough. And them look to move out. They look to move out. They delay the delaying of getting from A to B, as in from home to work and so forth, it becomes a stranglehold. And it becomes frustrating. You understand? Read George Orwell, man. Inside, listen, and this belongs to England. So somebody's saying, what the hell read that for? Why is he here? Why you're not invested any time in England? Of course we are. So I am just saying that looking at all these things, you understand what role we play within this society, right? Not the society playing us, right? What role we play? How do we identify ourselves within this society? How do we adapt to certain things within the society? Do we work together? As a people, as a party? No, we don't. We don't. And all these things that's been happening to us so many years. Yes, things and times we are going through. This evening we have we have bright lights and we have the main man. Hey boy, we have the main man. You know what I mean? The main man is called Principle. See? So we're going to go through some things here right now. You can see say, that we're good to go. Yeah, well, YouTube, I beg you, check with management. YouTube, easy.
You don't know how many born do it and UK Roses, man. I'm going to tell you simple things, man.
We dey on street again. Oh gosh. Yes, we dey on street again. My sound dey on street again. Come to kill our sound again. Come to rule the town again. How long can they fight us down? Oh gosh. Wanting to wear my crown. Oh Lord. How long can they play around? Wanting to rule my town. Oh Lord. They play only 45 and kill all the boys. But when we play the play, tear them the gate. Yes, we dep on street again. My sound dep on street again. Come we kill our sound again. Come we rule the town again. Oh oh.
Now hear this.
Oh oh. We dip on street again. Oh gosh. How long can they keep this up?
UK Roses, Millennium Studio.
Wanting to win that cup. Selector run off his mouth, Lord. Thinking the words can kill my sound. But when they
have to listen we, I'm gonna tell you this evening. Listen we good. See? Yeah man, we have the master here again. See?
Fire, baby.
Listen good. Stress. Click your back, filter. Yeah, Tony Pusha tough. Easy Grenada, St. Vincent, Guyana, Trinidad, Barbados. Yeah. Yard Massive, Florida. We not just.
Don't test, girl. It might cause your distress. My tulip never stick. No, no, no.
Click your filter, me I tell you man.
I keep it clean and slick. Real, real clean. Some of them call it John, some call it Dick. But I'm the jaw with it.
Principle, the selector, and bright lights, me I tell you man, watch it.
Why well, don't test.
Watch it, Yard Massive.
Cause I'm man, don't test. No. Don't test. Right. Yeah. It might cause you distress.
Now hear this road boy, I want you to put it on class.
Different style, sir. A murder with cha-cha.
Number one, can't come catch up.
Right.
Legal.
I can see them coming down the line.
Legal.
And I'm not gonna waste no time. No. See them coming down the line. That's fine. I can see them coming down the line. Yeah. And I'm not gonna waste
They missed the stride, I tell you.
coming down the line. That's fine.
Eat it up, the selector.
Pull it.
Baby, can't take this pressure anymore.
Settle maestro.
I'm tired of hiding.
Yo, high grade.
All they wanna do is talk and find people business. All they wanna do is hate. I can see them now.
Sweet Vice, the Crucial Frankie Paul.
Can you feel the music getting hotter?
Down the line, that's fine.
Click your filter. Me I tell you man.
Down the line, and I'm not gonna waste no time.
Culture expression.
Coming down the line, that's fine. Every day, same thing. They're calling up my name,
Cause hungry, miserable.
A big sound up here, big tune.
Oh, you mean big yes?
Kick off right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You play a good man and you
Teach them, teach them.
check it out. See? You fortify that we guy make the
Easy GT Taylor.
Some commit suicide. The big 30
Smart.
where we use and tear a higher for fear. So
Yeah.
get murder. Then buck up in and get on the fear. Murder.
We admire one man.
Murder. We give the gangster them harder. Murder. I would have said this is a pray. A boy this the program shot.
A London this, you know.
Pull it up a light like a dog a flee. We mission is to seek and destroy enemy. Want it chat 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 chat. Boom. Them never notice when a bad boy doing him thing. We not in a not a pretty boy kind of thing. People dead pants spot flinging a garbage bin. Yo, yo. The 45 that we guy make them a hider. Some a commit suicide. The big 38 when me use and tear a higher for face. One of them tell them get murder. Them buck up in and get on my hands. Murder. We will not suit like no monster. The gangster them harder. Murder. I woulda say it's like me rob some money, invest a stock market. Brainiac like a me used to study physics. Use a head back for me gun target. Them dollars too strong and them a tight up with it. Me not stop murder till me well wealthy rich. I wanna shoot you with me gun, So give it up quick, psychopath me and they are crazy, mad lunatic. Give me cash quick before
Execute them.
They say they certified that would guide, make
Let me tell you this, I will electrocute you.
Yeah.
When it comes to music, is we are the gargants, so come.
Pull it. Listen.
In a different style,
Choo-choo.
Oh yeah.
Going down the Manuel Road. Watch it, I agree. Stop it. Yo, sit some Moringa, man. Do something constructive.
Let's travel with no guns today, 'cause we don't want no gunplay. Too many innocent dying. Too many mothers are crying. Take a look around and you will see it. The people are afraid to walk the streets. The youths can't find no food to eat. They will do anything to make ends meet. Them said them lock the town and not them lock the city. Them claim said them cold and them don't got no pity. Things with a rebel, the place I get sticky. Oh, what a pity. No trouble with no gun today.
Click your box, man. Tell you, man.
Too many innocent dying. Too many mothers are crying. No trouble with no guns today, 'cause we don't want no gunplay. Too many innocent dying. Too many mothers are crying, yeah. The gun thing is turning the place in a mess. The man from east can't go over west. And so many people in a fear and stress. When you tell them unite, them say you disrespect. Tivoli Rima and down a jungle. Put down the machine.
Yeah, massive, listen.
Water house and Spanish town. Take you put them down. All of the youth them
So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone can solve them. So many problems in the world.
Yo, spread my link,
Who's
man.
gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation, them a build be a war. The eagle and the dragon and the bear, them a bar. Them a fly who a Jupiter and fly who a Mars. Destruction, just what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. King Selassie, wow, the real top and R. Get this now your head, your star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them?
Watch it.
Selassie, the Most High, and him alone yes can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone yes can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope at the second, Rastafari at the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano a go burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do no? Push come to shove and we a watch them. Pull it. No is the time they let us free my mind from the shackles.
See, what's the selector? What's the selector?
The city when them lock it, yes.
What's the
I burn
selector?
out Babylon like a plastic. Them want to stretch out the youth, them like elastic. They run me out. The fire still a work, the betterment.
You might ride it.
Even when the road might a rocky and the things might a slow. Don't let them put you 6 feet low. This them better now. Rasta you no come your surface too low. Man I work
Yo,
with the
bright
betterment.
lights.
Even when the road might a rocky and the things might a slow.
Yeah, watch the master.
Don't let them put you 6 feet low yet. Hey, them better know the Rasta no come face too low. If the system take it, tell you is a lie. Hey, me see them dust them when
Click
they
your
come
box,
down,
man,
them
tell
turn and
you.
fly. Boom. If them take it, tell you is a lie. Oh, King Emmanuel so vexed, but him never yet a cry. If them take it, tell you is a lie.
I
Hey, me see
agree.
them dust them murder ground with all them turn and fly. If them take it, tell you is a lie. Yes, I wonder why them full of promises and some pipe. Yes, come watch them out, 'cause them a big time can artisana. Them say them clever, but me say them are not smartest ana. Mouth full of tricks, some big go bust them like tomatoes. Can't give me no water for carry in a basket. Wow, when them a chat, we no hear them. No got no doubt
a Babylon, tally fear them. Just like a puppet that must see the system rip and tear them. Turn round, Macanar, tear them. Hey, so if them take it, tell them it's a lie.
Cultural expression.
That's the bread that come with all them turban fly. If them take it, tell them it's a lie.
Don't forget, you know, listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, right.
Watch it, watch it.
I make them stop, say the blood up on Jajalan. So more loving this than Rastaman. I make the youths them know them educated and strong. So more loving this than Rastaman. I make the youths them stop, say the blood up on the land. So more loving this than Rastaman. I make the youths know say them positive and them strong. Can't afford for the love to go missing, cause everyone would be fussing, fighting and dissing. Can't afford no hate and chipping, cause everyone would be vexed. Our work will get skipping. Ancient of days, they know the way. Rastaman, they are selfish all the way. Innocent lives been blown away, yeah. A lot of kids been thrown away, yeah. So show more love in Mr. Rastaman. I make them stop, say the blood up on Jajalan. Show more love in Mr. Rastaman. I make the youths them know them educated and strong. Show more love in Mr. Rastaman. I make the youths them stop, send the blood up on the land. So more love in Mr. Rastaman. I make the youths know send them positive and them strong. A lot of people despise them, while they wait for the visions to open up their eyes. Then why is it the wicked man that fight them? Now they're saying to themselves, it seems no one really like them. Teach the children now, and make them learn to. Cause if the Rasta not teach them, who them a turn to? Show them how much you're really concerned to. Wicked people gonna burn too. So more love, Mr. Rastaman. I make them stop, shed the blood up on Jajalan. Show them more love, Mr. Rastaman. Make the youths them know them educated and strong. So more love, Mr. Rastaman. I make the ghetto youths them shed the blood up on Jalan. So more love, Mr. Rastaman. I make the youths know them educated and strong. Wow, don't you respect me and the most high. Yeah, I listen last year. I listen for place who I. Yeah, I know. Let me wake up in the morning and me give thanks a life.
Principle.
Because God does the light to high grade.
Go on, man, sprinkle them on.
High grade. Oh, yo, them me rising up the morning and me give thanks a life. Take up me chalice because God does the light to high grade. High grade. Oh, yo, them me jumping on me car and me go drive real far. Whisper me reach a down last sample of me high grade. High grade. Hey, turbulent. Them me smoke marijuana and the enemy most side. Because it help us sexually, girl, let us multiply. Turbulence, tell them that the limit of the sky. Give me your big head, cause Rastafari no shine. Some said them no use it, but I lie, them a lie. But that just makes me feel so flipping high. You smoke it, you know no need to deny. Marijuana, yeah. Then me rise up in the morning and me give thanks to life. Take up me chalice because ganja feel like a high grade. High grade.
Neutral.
Yo, so me rise up in the morning and me give thanks to life. Take up me chalice because ganja feel like high grade. High grade.
Change the gear.
Yo, 10 pound, 20 pound, 30 pound, 40 pound. Afraid of Mr. Green, I mean, I'm high grade.
Watch him, principle.
Up to the time.
Egyptian and Dan is on.
I selected this man, you miss.
Hey, I'm going on and on and on.
Go on, my son.
No matter what the wicked do, they just can't get I out of the living life.
Senior massive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am going on and
At the roughest selector and so on stage. I tell you.
I know it's a struggle with surviving at the Gideon.
Yo, promoters, do the work properly, you know. Cause you know, see we have work for you. See? Yeah, man.
Watch this.
And the distributors, yeah. Cause without you, we couldn't play the tune them that we are playing. These particular tunes. So let's stop your things, man. Start out the content detection.
Every day a new get you die. The politics are not till line. They must sink us in a pure sunshine. A new time, it's a new leader. Oh yeah. I know Pusha is a new.
Yeah, selector, you listen.
But I'm going on and on and on and on and on. The wicked
What? Barry J? Too much nice. You let Grey Man come kick you around. Cause you play a game for money. You're a joke, man. Plantation servitude.
I will keep on writing good song to elevate the nation.
True.
Sing right, I will never go and sing it wrong. Don't
teach, principal, teach.
Complexion, cause I see the same blood run like any other man. Because I know life is for everyone to live. And I know if you got things you should give, the more you give, the more you receive.
You think some great man would have suffered himself for us? Put himself on the cross for us? You're mad. And you sell your soul for what? Couple pound, couple dollar. You're idiots.
What you rewind?
Change the gear. One, more selection. Listen, Yard Massive.
Save a little love for me. Pass it a little bit.
Artist.
Oh, keep your love account empty. Oh no, save a little love for me. Little bit of TLC.
And what we call reggae music.
Don't withdraw, make a deposit.
Inspector Willie, what
the line for the love teller.
One principle.
Have ready your love.
Show them.
As it slips. And it's time. Make account debit. More you
Marvelous.
credit, the more you have to give.
Full of culture, yeah.
Love knows no boundaries, no. It grows where goodness goes. Like morning sunshine in the spring. Oh yes, save a little love for me.
Glory. Cheese, principle.
Keep
A grandmother
your
story.
love account empty. Oh no, save a little love for me. Little bit of TLC.
You don't know how many more do it and you
What you mean, man? You're good. Your body must be made out of plastic.
Share love, not its substitute.
What? Your finger?
Like it means you're confused with whether to love or hate. Oh yes, money is not an issue. Cash or check.
Tell him again, man.
Like refuse. Genuine love, it
Them sell them soul for money.
Save a little love for me.
Sell them roots and culture for money.
Oh, keep your love account empty.
Go on, principle.
Save a little love for me. Little bit of TLC. Oh, with your
Stir them up, stir them up.
Hey,
In the king yard.
Watch him, watch him. Straight here.
Fire, baby.
From the most high, so be sure to refrain from all evil ways. There's no hiding place from the most high, so be sure to refrain from all evil ways. There's no
You don't know how many more do it and you care roses, man.
There's no rest for the
Fire, baby.
There's no hiding from the Almighty.
Yo,
So be
spread
not
my
like
link,
those
you know.
who've been
Serious thing.
convicted, who trust only in their wrongdoings.
And you know, saying never hear them tune there. No other station. Same cultural expression. No other selector. Serious.
Cause there's no hiding place
Emotional.
from the Most High. So be sure to refrain from all evil. There's no hiding place from the Most High. So be sure to refrain from all evil. The earth is Lord's
and the fullness
and the fullness thereof. Only a fool shall think he can hide from the highest above.
Instead of up to the time, it's best to be wise. Be like the
copyright
prophets
control.
from the old times. Hear our words of wisdom for the youths in these times. Yeah.
Be wise.
Be wise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Them divvy boys.
The champion. Let me tell you this, I will electrocute the son boy and let them hold them corner.
Yeah, man,
Cause when
kick
it
him.
come to music is we are the gargant. So
You
come
don't know about the boat, right?
know
And you
that,
can't
man.
resist it.
When it comes to the music, principle. Listen.
Every day's a struggle and we got to survive. People got to shame cause they lost all the pride. Always on the run from the trouble and strife. Love is one life, we're living it. Whoa, one life. What happened to the dream? Consumed by hate and greed. Because all over the land, human footprints in the sand. Keep the fire burning, every day we're learning, children they are yearning, keep the fire burning, now picking up the pieces off this whole life fable. People struggling to put some food on the table. Find a release, spread the light, keep the peace. Love is one life we're living, whoa, one life. What happened to the dream? Consumed by hate and greed. Because all over the land, human footprints in the sand. Keep the fire burning, burning, burning. We're learning, children they are yearning, keep the fire burning, burning, burning. Every day we're learning, children they are yearning, keep the fire burning, burning.
What's the gear change? Share my link, I tell you. Don't keep it. Share it, man. Watch it. See how I'm doing things? Watch on change here. Go on. You miss, I tell you.
Well, tell them because secrets of our island. Well, tell them because secrets of our island. No more pushing and fighting, destroying, backbiting. It's time that we soar like a dove. Well, tell them because secrets of our island. Tell them because secrets of our island. Every day, every time now. Tell them because secrets of our island. The days are getting rough, the days are getting tough, but Babylon they must bite the dust.
Sprinkle it.
Anyway, children, it is a must to move away from the system that corrupt. Love and good is what we share with each other, helping one another to be a brother keeper.
Easy, Florida.
Days are numbered, this wicked war, it will be over. Tell seek Rastafari love. Well, tell them pick a seek Rastafari love. No more pushing and fighting, destroying, backbiting. It's time that so like the dove. Well, tell them pick a seek Rastafari love. Tell them pick a seek Rastafari love. Every day, every time now. Tell them pick a seek Rastafari.
Culture expression, man.
It's time to understand His Majesty.
We not gonna lose respect, cause we not have none.
The evil one. But every day, Moses is the armor caravan. But
leopards carry spots. Watch that.
I'm on the mountainside watching them.
Hey, zebra. A zebra.
No, at time that now they're wasting. They're killing off each other, not caring for their brother. The system will crumble in hot weather. Whoa,
up to the time.
Watch the gears, man. Yard Massive, listening up.
Our hearts are in the right place, please remember.
Hey, Florida. VP.
Hear the meek and humble, listen this love song from Rasta to you.
London are doing a proud, you know. Set the standard, man.
Love is true. No place in time. Rasta has to be on the memory for the love he gives.
Watch it.
From back in time, we have been hated 'cause of how we live and who we give praises. Our hearts are in the right place, please remember.
See, in the right place. Listen, man. Yard Massive, listen. Same. Easy principle.
Let me fulfill my obligation. Girl, I wanna work with you. I'm the man for the position.
Take your box.
Please accept my application. Work with you. Let me fulfill my obligation. I saw the vacancy signs within your eyes.
Artists.
I really wanna work with you.
Reggae music.
I'm willing to go the extra mile. I know you must be wondering if I can really do my thing. Don't worry, I even work
Listen to me, Yard Massive. I tell you, bright selector this. You want to come to our school? Watch it.
Give love today. The world needs love today. Oh, my people.
Sensible.
Just give love today. The world needs love today.
Yo, spread my link, man. Spread the link.
This old man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him from all his troubles. I showed the Lord, and He heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Oh, yeah. Just give love today. The world needs love today.
Yo, I agree.
Oh, my people, come give love today. The world needs love today. Good love is a wonderful feeling. Real love from Jah is the healing. Something that's a sexual feeling. I mean love that can stop the blood spilling. Too much mother cry from the woody by. Open up your eyes. Youths and youths, give love a try. Whoa.
See,
Give
we
love
teach.
a try.
No matter where we go, a teaching lesson, a classroom.
Today, the world needs love today.
And decent fun.
Oh, my people.
Yeah, man, tell them.
Just give love today. The world needs love today. Help them, no Father. Help them, Jah. Rumor they must spread, say that Jah dead. False alarm over the ring on the bell. Sleep you and sleep, dream you and dream. I man know that the King is for real. Make them go and laugh, and make them go and talk. Just a little while and them soon get cut off. Sticks and stones can break my bone. You can't brighten eye with your word sound.
Watch it. Selector, man, watch it.
No worries, no problems, no stress. You're what it's about. Turbulence to the future, working out and no doubt. Girl, never gonna let you go. This is what I say. You're filled with wonders.
Listen, Yard Massive, me I tell you, listen good.
Makes me stronger. Knowing that you are my main
Great message. What's the
my
flavor?
heart, it is so satisfied.
Push
my
it.
mind is hooked on that smile. Not just beauty but charisma. And our love will never burn away like no eating and always love. Not just beauty but intelligence. You really care for me, and it's not just false pretense. That's why I'm ready now, totally committed to you. You're my boo,
Innocent.
baby. Hey, let's settle down. I'm totally committed to you.
Speak the truth.
You're a dream come true, and you're so much splendor. It's indeed a pleasure to
What him name?
receive.
Adam and who?
If you're ever to leave in any weather, girl, you never let me down. Oh, baby, you're always around.
Watch him, listen good, man. All the flavors, them. See, the flavors, watch it. Teaching, man. Cultural expression.
what color, race, or class it may be. Flowing through me like a roaring river, rushing to my mighty sea. It's burning hot, hot, 100.5 degrees. Oh, na na na. I know me that couldn't do that, can't see true love and walk away. I know me that couldn't do that, can't see true love and walk away. I know me that couldn't do that, can't see true love and walk away. I know me that couldn't do that, can't see true love and walk away. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. I feel like sharing some tonight. Troublemakers, don't break no fight. It's time for we to make it right. Got a feeling something could lead.
Stop the selector. Shot like this.
You don't know how my phone night and you get roses, man. Stop it.
Stop it now.
Ay, papi.
I want to tell on you now. Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. Ooh, Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. Every day I wonder why my daddy had to be the one to take away my innocence. Oh, sometimes I wanna die. It feels like no one cares for me, and it's evident that something must be wrong with me. I'm not as happy as I seem to be. The long showers I take don't wash away the memories. Why do I have to face these tragedies? We go through struggles in life, I'm aware, but to have my daddy touching me, that's just not fair. Stop him from destroying my future. Believe me, he's behaving like a creature. Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father.
Expression.
Ooh, Daddy, don't touch me there. I'm gonna tell on you one day, I swear. Can't you see I'm scared? You're supposed to be my father. To all your mothers out there, give a listening here. Pay attention even if the man a pastor. You have to make sure before you trust him with your daughter. Plus him will even try to take your son as brother. Watch it make we don't keep with some dirty water. You can't hide no more, no, you have to meet your karma. If you know say it's a one and turn a blind eye, then your judgment a go pile up out a mile high. Get suicide and if you think it's a go save you, because be sure say you're not gonna get fisted this behavior. We just can't find a name for your behavior. It's a lucky thing we got to know.
Our institution we are set up.
Can't go round good.
Oh,
you just can't go round good now.
Now the culture come.
Can't go round good. Oh.
The last piece with the expression, here come the culture.
Strike like a lightning, Rasta no frighten, and this me fi tell ya.
See,
you just can't go round good now.
The culture expression.
You just can't go round good. Go walk, you go zoom, you go blast up like a boom. Never hear about that town, me no make sense. You run now. You just can't go round good now. You just can't go round good. What you doing at the dark, different from your talk. You left a bad taste in everybody mouth. Everywhere you walk, judgment said you can't take it off. Whirlwind it a go blow you away like the shark. Got the way where you get it up. That mean I go step in up. Wickedness me see you heavily a invest in her. Everything we better that you have a interest in her. Throne room me resting her, so listen ya. Now to all good people, goodness we keep you. Bad seed you sow, that the fruits you gonna reap ya. You just can't go round good now. You just can't go round good. You could a lie like MacGyver, Judas Delilah. Wise just be wiser and you are the survivor. You just can't go round good now.
You just can't go round. Look on the snare and the trap and the pit and the net, how them a set it. You one life you get and them a try ways fi take it. Fantastic, plastic, smile now while you make it. What for them and not for you, what for you and not for them can't take it. Drop catch, them no make it. Positivity we not left it. Just you could have bad like a Tyson, strike like a lightning. Rasta no frighten at this me fi tell ya. You just can't go round good now.
Expression.
You just can't go round good. Go and walk, you go zoom, you go blast up like a boom. Never hear about that doom. It no make sense, you run now.
And when I scared I was Zunga.
You just can't go round good now. You just can't go round good. Firm up yourself and no make them shove you out. Never ever fear this a chatty mouth. Get used to rumors when them a spread it all about. Confidence in the victory and never have no doubt, guys.
Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na.
Selection, watch it.
Mama Africa is calling me. Africa is calling me. Hey, hey, oh, forward I go marching to Mama Africa. I'm gonna take a trip to the motherland. That's the place my ancestors come from. Take a trip to the motherland to greet all my family from foundation. Take a trip to the motherland to unite my people and make them strong. That's the place we all call home. Power to Africa, my friends and my family. The Western Hemisphere is now for me. I did my research and seek for myself, and there I found the reality. Nobody can tell me nothing else, cause I know where I wanna be. Serengeti, I'm coming over. Africa is calling me. Take a trip to the motherland. That's the place my ancestors come from. Take a trip to the motherland to greet all my family from foundation. Take a trip to the motherland to unite my people and make them strong. That's the place we all call home. I've been so many places, seen many faces, class and creed from different races, and everybody had just one blood. Come and we all come together, show one love. It is vital in this time. Let's get together, come on, mankind. Africa is the umbrella. Come and we'll look out for we one another. Oh, take a trip to the motherland. That is where my ancestors come from. Take a trip to the motherland to heal up my family from foundation. Take a trip to the motherland to unite my people and make them strong. Cause that's the place we are.
King of thoughts, she said it flee a pace. And those who tarry the tongue divide the spine. Oh yes, oh yes. Hey, the rebellious dwell it in dry land. I'll start us the first. Alright, oh yes. Come on, yeah. Full time we give thanks and praises. Give praises to the King, the blessings that He brings.
Set the bright lights.
This one is hard to fully present to. You better give thanks and praises. Give praises to the King, the blessing that He brings. None before, none after. This one is hard to fully presented. Come, let's go to Psalms in humility. We praise Him. Grow you not at all, don't you trim. Ain't no got no time for them dirty living. Stay away from them skylarking. Get a youth, free yourself, your mind and thought. Don't you ever bow down to no idol God. Don't follow the wicked footsteps because them love to sabotage. Rastaman a burn them hard. You better give thanks and praises. Give praises to the King, the blessings that He brings. None before, none after. I take fully present you. You better give thanks and praises. Give praises to the King, the blessings that He brings. None before, none after. Then hear me out. It's nice to see the children assemble, giving Isis in Celestia temple. These words make the wicked heart tremble. We and the devil no resemble. So if the truth is to be told, or what is unfold, to the youth zone I get a foundation stone. Turn over, overturn, the devil them gets lost around. Time we give thanks and praises, give Isis to the king, the blessing that he brings. None before, none after, I see fully presented. Thanks and praises, give Isis to the king, the blessing that he brings. None before, none after. Don't hear me out, yes. Oh, excellent is thy name. In all the mercy, the most of the last.
Some guy talking about disrespect when disrespect is shown out like check. Show it pan George Bush and I'm having sent off him war jet. What them get? Wash with cold sweat, man. Man, something got man can't tell the ranking and the boy with disrespect get a spanking up on the gully banking. Junior cat do keep on talking from a night until the morning, from a dusk till the dawning. So come take a warning. Do it. And some will tell you.
Shoot up.
Yeah.
Man, sick. Shoot up. Now go on, sick.
Let me now left me dog on me yard. Me have it from me 24/7 cause I'm a safety guard. Dog on me yard. Because me now take no this, me hear some boy attack hard. Now left me dog on me yard. Me have it from me 24/7 cause I'm a safety guard. Dog on me yard. And anything but disrespect we send it down a dead maga. People I wonder what kind of problem we got. Man just cut we left the ghetto cause the ghetto too hot. But boy and them friend of fire kill this shot. I mean no one get caught in a two-side riot. So me go till it up a mountain top. Food in abundance pile up and stock. And I said that she and me door no put it on me house top. Breadfruit me say a couple up a data. Apple start ripe them red till them black. No need you want you just go check the dreadlock. Little up of that you go to get some sour sap. Let the gentleman down up on your mic and him a chat. Now left me dog on me yard. Me have it from me 24/7 cause I'm a safety guard. Dog on me yard. Me nah take no disrespect, me hear some boy attack hard. Now left me dog on me yard. Me have it from me 24/7 cause I'm a safety guard. Dog on me yard. And anything by disrespect we sending it down a dead mug. Side congregation me hear them a chat. And me say them a fly around like some vampire bat. Me have the place locked, boy want come in and knock. Listen me take that up on your mic and him a chat. So on me TV me a say Kingston hot. I look for the man.
Gear tunes, watch it. A culture expression, man. Listen.
Talking about real life, real situations, and then you realize everyone deserves a chance. Policies they make no work, they don't care for those who hurt. If they have wings, then they would fly far away from duty's side. Tell them to ease up the pressure for the children who's gonna cage ya. Remember they need to prosper. No one needs to die from hunger. I'm not lying. No one feels it but the poor. And this time they can't do what they've done before. Talking about real life.
You don't know about the moon do it on UK Roses, man.
Changes gears, man.
That comes from, yeah. Talking about real life, real situations, and then you realize everybody needs a chance. Everyone would like a slice of the cake, some in everything them participate. Don't know read from fake in the place. See the neighbor or the stranger that you underestimate, and you know it's cause they're independent. Yeah, living nature, don't create dirty vibes upon we have. Cause you know we overcome because we're great. Talking about real life, real situations.
It's a double selector.
UK Roses, man, them studio.
Yeah, yeah. No matter the
Strictly reggae music.
See, culture.
Jah is in control.
We can't stop
Work
teach.
on a 4 wings, don't sell your soul for material things now. Jah is in control. Work on a 4 wings and I'm moving on.
When it comes to sunset business, we not getting.
Provide for myself and my family. Much love, much care the children need. The sweat and the tear and the blood they bleed. I'm not giving up, true indeed. Can you tell the person they feel? And I told you, alright then. Don't sell your soul for material things now. Jah is in control. Work on a 4 wings, don't sell your soul for material things now. Jah is in control. Work on a 4 wings, even if I'm not broken, I'm being outspoken. I woulda never sell out for a token. I'm for real yet still some faking. Some you out and go out. I weak to the system, keep man be real. Govern your system, be careful. I hope you no listen. Rastafari keep it royal. I told you. Don't sell your soul for material things.
Expression.
Jah is in control.
Culture.
Go
Go
on
on.
and 4 wings and don't sell your soul.
Pull up that and stop people and watch. As we
Tell you, we are chasing. You're lost in the race, man. Listen, principle. Live up.
Alright, the place to run, the place to run. Every time they make me a rather dead. Yaga yo, I'm be careful how you walk in the street. Every day just kind of beat. The place to run, the place to run. Every time they make me a rather dead. Yaga yo, I'm be careful how you walk out the road. Try not violate gangster code. You will get nowadays every man want prove who bad and who got the most gun, most money, most dagger. Who can drink the most and no stagger. Might start tell no bad, don't care who bad that I feel.
When it comes to sunset business, we not getting.
So you know why you're not one another. Tell them you're proud to be blacker. Make we show
Culture expression. Classroom, listen.
They shine too much. That is yours and this is mine. Whether bounty or be the time. The place to run, the place to run. Every time they make me a another day. Yaga yo, I'm be careful how you touching the street. Every we go pan a bit. The place to run, the place to run. Every walk me make me a another day. Yaga yo, I'm be careful how you walk out the road. Try to violate gangster code. A man will shoot out your eye. I'm a marijuana talk vampire. Want your blood so them a lurks in the dark. Every youth a gunman and go back. So I told you I give them no talk. Here them say Batman no bleach face and pants no tight up. When you see gangster you know bright up. Come and we will King Selassie and sight up. Get a man yo come live your life up. The place to run, the place to run. Every time they make me hear another day. Yaga yo, I'll be careful how you touching the street. Every time we go pan a bit. The place to run, the place to run. Every time they make me hear another day.
You know how we do.
Run the train.
You can't roses when it is studio.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to make it better. For the youths, them future, no, we can't sit and go on like we say.
See, listen.
Kind of around still on. We don't talk it out before. To the world. Again.
What a selector, the choices.
You feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaican, keep it to yourself. We no want that a jam rock, keep it to yourself. We can't take no more slackness. You can change the laws of man, but you can't change the laws of God. So if they not enough because them glad. One if you change a pussy man, them mad. Somebody tell me what is happening. I don't want no fish in my eyes and dish to see my son become a father. I'm a greatest wish. The situation kind of very ticklish, but everybody fed up from parish to parish. Yes, and to whom it may concern. I know that the way we want the tables we turn. As a citizen, we got a lot of concern. The truth is, I it
I
to
do.
yourself.
Jump in the
We
ocean.
can't take no more slackness. Hear this, you feel multiply and replenish the earth, and that's why the woman labor in a childbirth. Me now want to see me brother dress up in a no skirt, and me sister nothing make that a lift up and skirt. As a nation, no matter what we put God first, if we think us see a thing, it's a blessing, that's a curse. Lightning and thunder won't fi make the cloud burst, and just the water from the sugar cane can quench the thirst. To whom it may concern, I know that the way we want the tables return. As a citizen, we got a lot of concern. The truth is that the know that the war gets equivalent. I tell you, there's no safe place for the innocent. But in the street, never than the police them. Everywhere in the world is the same, my friend. The whole world is a gun town, and the youth them have to grow up in this
culture expression. Listen.
Where they gun as with them hot, hot, hot. Cause the youth them no ramp for bust a shot, shot, shot. And if them get to live a day over 20, nowadays is that them get to live plenty. Rest in peace to all who gone already. We're gonna carry on despite the poverty, yeah. In the street, them now no food to eat, but be sure that them strapped with the heat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the street, them now no money to spend, but be sure that the clip holds them. Now tell me this, where did they get it from? You better know, say that them and they bring them come. Everywhere in the world is the same, I swear. Yeah, they're there and everywhere. The whole world is a gun town, and the youth them have to grow up in this gun town. Yeah, where they gun as with them hot, hot, hot. Cause the youth them no ramp for bust a shot, 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 yeah. And if them get to live a day over 20, nowadays is that them get to live plenty. Rest in peace to all who gone already. We're gonna carry on despite the poverty, yeah.
Circumstances make us who we are, and in our hearts there remains a scar. And when you get to know the poor man's story, you overstand that it ends with no glory. It's like a life now no worth at all. Them not no regard of what we are. We're human too, just like you. That's why they want can't do.
The whole world is a gun town, and pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, this gun town. Gun town.
The music just turns me on.
Select a wise man, listen. Share the link, I tell you.
Now and forever and ever, we'll be just you and me.
3 furlongs left, I tell you, man. Riding west.
Now and forever.
Cultural expression.
I've never seen. And to erase the mistakes of life with a pen. If I had a chance to do it again, I'd right the wrongs.
Principle,
listen. Would not be singing sad songs. Joy and
spread the link.
All apart. Love grows and die like grass. I don't ever wanna live without you. Oh, maybe on my own I should get by. Could I? How will I know if I don't try? Must I deny? Here you don't love me anymore. Oh, showing signs I've never seen before. Your pride, I tried. You said I lied. I pretended to all nice and decent. So fiddle, I'm sick and tired. I said, maybe on my own. Where would I be without her? Where would I be without her? I'll be a no one. King Rasta, bless my soul, bless my soul. Protect I from the evil that lurk and patrol. Bless my soul, bless my soul. Go before me and lead the way so I can reach my goals. Bless my soul, bless my soul. I'll never get weary once you're in control. Bless my soul, bless my soul. For the ways of the wicked don't interest my soul. Most time, let your love and kindness surround me while you're standing around me. When you people must wander and talk, but they can't bound me. King Rastafari love has found me. You're my light and salvation from the ancients. Always kept the faith, never got impatient. You're my God, King and friend, to me it makes sense. Rest assured His majesty will bless my soul, bless my soul. Protect I from the evil that lurk and patrol. Bless my soul, bless my soul. Go before me and lead the way so I can reach my goals. Bless my soul, bless my soul. I'll never get weary once I'm in control. Bless my soul, bless my soul. For the ways of the wicked don't interest my soul. Hey, hungry be fed and age protected, and the homeless never neglected. Run to wash and learn a lesson and be corrected, and then the meek will be respected. Look how much the Lucifer collected, and all poor people the system infected. To every living element I'm connected. Just to listen what I said. Bless my soul, bless my soul. Protect I from the evil that lurk and patrol. Bless my soul, bless my soul. Go before me and lead the way so I can reach my goal.
The music just turns me on.
Bless my soul, I'll never get weary.
Listen rhythm, culture expression, selector sharp.
In the beginning was the word, and that word manifests in man. Lyrical parables and proverbs carry the word of God to every land.
We teach
from the Bible chapter and verse, talking about reality and history. Trust the light of truth to shine on in the dark of mystery. Yeah, the truth will make man free.
Are you mean truth? Set you free.
Will make man free.
But first you must know the truth.
No man is perfect, all man are good. From the best right down to the worst. Dirty cup can carry clean water to quench your thirst. Check with the message, not the messenger. That's the message for the truth seekers. Wisdom, knowledge, and truth is the key to freedom.
Culture expression, man. Watch it, Yard Massive, Florida.
The truth
lies.
Man free. The truth will make man free.
But first you must know the truth.
The truth
if you don't know it,
will make man free.
And then you must practice
the
it.
Truth will make man free.
See? Know you the truth
will make man free.
Your truth in your heart and what comes out of your soul
will make man free.
Reflect your freeness.
Pen and paper, teeth and tongue, lips.
Got words.
So it come. On the microphone stage show podium and not chat everything under the sun. Make I remind you that the word is in the sound and the sound in the
teaching, watching.
The whole world's about to erupt.
See, know you the truth. You understand?
Tell the revolution is
you get freedom.
The whole world's about to erupt. Flavor, tell you revolution is a must. Yeah, you know, sister, people hungry. And though some living in fear, them still hungry. Rich and poor have feel the same way. Can't put the blame on the minimum wage. Fire, somebody whole world I complain. People hungry. And though some living in fear, them still hungry. Rich and poor have feel the same pain.
Gear change again.
On the minimum wage. Things gone so bad, the whole world I complain. Said gas price gone up, the food price gone up. The value of the money going down so much. Whoa, the pot is boiling over. We say the pot is boiling over. That's why some take up the gun long time. Take it to the street and a bust it long time. Whoa, the pot is boiling over. The pot is boiling over. True say people hungry. And though some living in fear, them still hungry. Rich and poor have feel the same pain. Can't put the blame on the minimum wage. Things gone so bad, the whole world I complain. People hungry. And though some living in fear, them still hungry. Rich and poor have feel the same pain. Can't put the blame on the minimum wage. Things gone so bad, the whole world I complain. That's why the war is inevitable. Oh, and we can't get too comfortable. No, with the way of life today. You see we're suffering in every way. And we've seen it for so long. Everything that is going on. Frustration setting in. Things don't look pretty on the scene. People hungry. Some you put the blame on the minimum wage. God's out will acknowledge the Almighty One. We have a serious problem, and it needs to be addressed before the whole country end up laid down to rest. And I'm sure you'll see that it's our best interest. We need to change it now because the youths are get this. We teach them how to minus, we teach them how to add, we teach them right from wrong, we teach them good from the bad.
Listen, Caribbean, England.
Need, but them life are go incomplete.
Give me the road one, give me the road one.
Listen, before we teach them how to get involved in a gunplay, how to pray, and how to work hard and make it in a life one day. Teach them how to pray. What goes around comes back around someday. Teach them how to pray. Oh yeah, teach them how to pray. Yo, right now I feel it for the younger generation, because them never learn for one ISIS or no meditation. Me feel it for the entire nation, because the youth them a come up to meet destruction and damnation. Whatever happened to the parents, which part of the Ghana? This reckless liberty is cause for a land. The youth them not no one to look up to, cause the big people now set no example. Never teach the youth them how to pray before we teach them how to get involved in a gunplay. How to pray and how to work hard and make it in a life one day. Teach them how to pray. What goes around comes back around someday. Teach them how to pray. Oh yeah, teach them how to pray. If you not teach them how to meditate, them not go rise, them not go elevate. If you not teach them how to heal up the big man, them not go overcome temptation. You better teach them how to meditate, or else the youth them not go elevate.
you could touch my hand just like you did before. I wish that you could call my name and make me surrender. I wish that you could feel my needs and know that I long for you. I miss every single thing we used to do. Baby, I surrender. I can't fight it anymore. This war has taken toll. I'm out of ammunition. I surrender.
Expression.
Now you can have it your way. See, love is everything and what I need to do. If I think I know you well, there is no new lucky man. I see that you're still hurting. It's gonna take time, and so I'm back again, just like a brand new man. Tell me what to do and tell me how to play. I surrender. I can't fight it anymore. This war has taken toll. I'm out of ammunition. I surrender. Now you can have it your way. Just tell me what to do. Tell me how to play. You see, you're at the crossroads. I took you there before. No more to explore. No, no. My life won't be the same if you say you won't remain that person I still adore. So why surrender? I can't fight it anymore. This war has taken toll out of every nation. I surrender. Have it your way. So love is everything. It's the world. Too much still.
Drop it. Yo, Flavor, where's the artist? You don't know about the wonder it's a UK Roses.
Fire, baby. Faster.
Baby mother take me out and give ya next man. And I tell me say that I know nothing for me stress man. But if me stick around and prove to her me a the man, she will consider giving me the next one. Why me have to ask that the question. Was it my action that bring this reaction? This too much in me alone. Every time me move, you picture me son in the arms of a next man. La 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 la. Somebody take her out of me heart. La 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 la. Me no want to send her down at the mark. La 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 la. Why my life so hard? La 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 la. Me never plan for no pick me fraud. Cause me used to mix up me this and blame up me that and drink up me roots wine fi firm up me back. Give me girl crazy loving and find the G spot and tell me friend them that the real tabatap. No, baby born on him, lungs a collapse on him, knee transfusion but my blood no match and two nurse a gossip and a chat, a pint and a say I know the real father that. La 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 la. Somebody take her out of me heart. La 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 la. Me no want to send her down at the mark. La 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 la. Why my life so hard? Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Me never plan for no people fraud. Cause I was right through the pregnancy.
Hey, with all the atrocity me bear, me ask them, does anybody really care? Hey, flavor them not genuine, them a fake. Why they wanna take this liquor food out of me plate? I see them losing at the vanity material scarce. Now them stone cold lawless. Life is a mess. Now them no bless, them are some ruthless rich. Mama want me, say me no fit just not a flesh. No give them no lion pan no highly place. Them stone cold lawless. Hey, them no bless. Hey, as far as as the east and the west. The wicked wanna put us to the test. So them say me humble without softness. Alright, bad mind I kill them for one me no know. Them no want to see the liquor rasta man ya grow. Them with a love is super sleep down below. Hey, corruption in a them heart and also them a flow. Them go write the rasta name pan parchment. Them can't stop me from rise, me not be ask them. How them man go build the ghost and try bends out of them. Hey, this a judgment, now them stone cold lawless. Life is a mess, now them no bless, them are some ruthless rich. Mama want me, say me no fit trust not a flesh. No give them no lion for no oily place. Them stone cold lawless. Hey, them no bless. Hey, as far as the east and the west, the wicked wanna put us to the test. So them say me humble without softness. Alright, Eden no want us reach nowhere. In our way them say chops and snare. Hey, with all the atrocity me bear, me ask them does anybody really care? Hey, free about them not genuine. Them a fake.
And you run things. But let me tell you something, you is stand a van and you don't run anything because tonight you buck up in a tough luck. So step up.
Principle, may I tell you. Yes, people. I want people them to spread my link. You understand? Spread the link, man. Because that's the only way things gonna go a certain way. So you see how we do with school. Now, time is more valuable than money. You better understand that. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. And it's not you. We can get more money, but we cannot get more time. The we is us human beings. So what may I say really is that some people, many of us, who value money. We do everything for money. We sell with soul. We mash up a relationship. Mash up family. Cause all kind of wicked problems. And the money is that which we are striving for. But you see, money don't talk. Money doesn't act. Money don't have any form of sensitivity. It's human beings that have all of that. So the money can just stay there and watch you. It doesn't call you. It doesn't speak to you. But people, human beings, we do some hideous things for the sake of wanting, or the want, or the desire for money. And especially when you hear say that there's some money to be awarded. Those reckless people, they might already start make plan. Instead of looking at time, they make plan. And sometimes what does happen is, why is them plan? And the money don't have a say. They never reach that which them plan for. You see? And sometimes they do, but they never enjoy or benefit from the scheme. So it's good to also have patience. It's not just a virtue, you know. You just have to have it because it helps. Patient means knowing it will happen. Yes, it's possible, but it don't happen without effort. And giving it time to happen. And I think myself personally, I've learned that from my mother, you know. Yeah, give things time. Don't rush. Take your time. If God deem it for you, you'll receive. If He didn't, He wouldn't. But she never said don't make effort. but just don't fight it. And don't harm people in the process of anything you're trying to accomplish. You see? Yeah, these are sound words. Why I'm saying all of that is that there's many things that we should be saying to our children. There's many things that we should say to ourselves. There's many things that we should not shun from, within ourselves. The greatest gift you can give someone is your time. The greatest gift you can give to someone is your time. So let's look at that now. Shouldn't it be the greatest gift you can give to your family is time? Because someone is outside of your family. But the whole point is that time is very important. And we can't put time in money. We can't put time in a space. We can't ring fence time. We can't hold time. We can't go back to time. We just have to make use of the time. Because when you give your time, boy, I tell you, I wish Mom was here. You are giving a portion of your life that you will never get back. But you shouldn't feel bad about that. You see, because when you give your time, you are giving a portion of your life that you will never, that we will never, and I keep saying you, get back. But you have to do it sincerely. You have to do it when you engage with people, especially family. You have to do it sincerely. If you give something to someone, you should do it sincerely. You should do it truthfully. You should do it honestly. Yeah? Because you don't promise. It's a comfort to a fool. And true, you said that you wouldn't get it back. You can't get back time. But what we do receive, if life spares us to have more time, is the joy of the offering, of the moments that we would have with that person or those persons. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful expression. It's a beautiful engagement. It's something that your spirit have to fathom. You just have to be involved. This type of thing is required for our children. This type of things involve our families. These are engagements that is about sensibility, is developing sensitivity. And you can finish up being hurt because we have a stray. You see? And once that individual or individuals recognize that and they value their life and time, they return. But some of us are very stubborn. Human beings. Very stubborn. And selfishly too. So you see money, don't park the money up there and you try to reach it. Don't pretend and make out that you can control time and you can buy time. It's not possible. And don't invest in the money. Because you're disposing people and hurting people because it's money you're deemed to be after. I tell you the story. You can get the money and the money will stay and you will go. We will all go. But because the loss is for the money, the whole thing is for the money, you will not benefit. I miss my mother and I miss my brother. I miss my grandparents. This is a message for everybody. This is a message for everybody. You see? It's a message. Time is more valuable than money. We can get more money, but we cannot get more time. May God bless us all. I want to play this sister here now. That's a sweet thing. Yeah, sweet girl.
No more rain in this cloud. No more rain in this cloud.
Our sunshine has come. And I'm all right out. And there's no more rain in this cloud. No more rain. Sunshine has come. No more rain in this cloud. Let it go. And I'm all right out. And there's no more rain in this cloud. There's no hiding place when someone has hurt you. It's written on your face, and it reads: broken spirit, lost and confused, empty, scared, used and abused, a fool. Oh, ain't it funny that the way you feel shows on your face, all over your face, and the smile you used to wear seems a little bit out of tracks of your tears. Hold on, in time it gets a little better. Our sunshine has come. No more rain. My sunshine, and I'm all right out. And there's no more rain in this town. Our sunshine has come.
There's a sweet tune. So I'm going to return to that on Tuesday. But here what now? We are going. Yeah, there's no sunshine. And there's a reason we play the tune now, because of how me feel. Listen.
Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector.
Yeah, man of the roots once again. Rockers.
Now, here comes the music.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. I'm here say now. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you don't have love in you, you got nothing at all. Cause remember, love conquer it all, love conquer everything. The Ogle said that. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel we sit or tell them feel low it.
Here we go!
Listen me. Hear me now. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. A big one. Listen me. Hear me now. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Now all the thing. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. One more time. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Yeah.
Listen.
I build me a coffin. I make it my home. Because that is my only choice. This kind of life, I leave it alone. Because when I look around and I see man raping their own daughters mercilessly, man living with man, woman with woman, so how must I live? I can't understand. Look, I'm frightened to live. Whoa, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. A bandit in my face with a gun. Take my own and began to run. I'm in the station reporting what the bandit do. I was the same bandit I was reporting to. Look, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Where you? I'm frightened to live. One more time, come again. I'm frightened to live. Hey. I'm frightened to live. Hear me now, it is so obnoxious when I look around. Things I just hear and see. My God, how could I go on? Children killing children every day. Parents guiding their children to go astray. Tell me how those youths getting all those guns, and where in the world those guns coming from? You see, I'm frightened to live. Where you? I'm frightened to live. You come again. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Hear this. If in my ceiling they find coke and gun, is my whole family they carrying down. But if the police get caught with the same refrain, all they getting is transfer to do crime again. You see, I'm frightened to live. Hey, I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Music. Now you see this verse? This verse is my verse. I want to listen to my verse. My verse. Yeah. If our child could die by the hands of a bandit, police may halfway search, they may never catch the culprit. But if Mr. Big Man child end up dead, they go in to paint the old damn tongue red, putting out all force and energy, finding the killer immediately. So how must I live? Where you? I'm frightened to live. Come again. I'm frightened to live. Hey, hear this. Hear this. Hey. I turn to church, that's the answer. Listening the priest preach on the altar, while taking in the words of the Almighty. You know the priest pelting sweet at me. Is he frightened to live? I'm frightened to live. Sing. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Hey, I'm frightened. One more time. Yeah. Love all you. Seem like a
see, that's what principle find. So we're frightened to live. Guidance, we're gone. Enjoy yourself. Have a good weekend. Check we out on Tuesday, God willing. Things in Time Cultural Expression. Yes, tell a friend, pass on the link. We're gone, man.